So, welcome to the Privateer podcast. I've had a real nightmare recording this. I've managed to fluff it twice, by being honest with you. I've fluffed it the first time round by doing a brilliant interview with one of our players, Imperfection, who recently became the 1v1 champion of Poland. With said champion, I managed to not record the first half of the interview. I then went back into the editor, tried to voice over and voice record what I remembered, and I managed to lose the audio file from that. So third time's the charm. Imperfection went to a 1v1 LAN tournament in Poland, where he lives. There's 16 regional qualifiers in which the top two players get invited to go to a main tournament somewhere else in Poland, which would be a 1v1 tournament. Imperfection went to his first qualifier, didn't quite make it through, but went back to his second qualifier. There was no rules against attending as many qualifiers as possible, and he managed to get through. He won the qualifier, he went through as top seed into the 1v1 tournament. The main one, the national one. And when I say top seed, I mean top seed for his region. He goes there on the day, drops to the lower bracket. It's a bracket of 32 players, 32 of the best players from across Poland coming together for a 1v1 tournament. He drops to the lower bracket, manages to battle his way through and end up in the grand final. Again, we're on LAN. It's in front of I won't say it's in front of a big crowd. It's in a LAN centre type environment. Definitely all the players who were there that day are going to be around still watching. Manages to hold his nerve, manages to win the championship. The prize, which was 1,000 zloty, roughly €250, and a shed load of really good gear that he's using some of, selling some of. So a pretty good day at the office. That is the format and the journey to getting to the final. That is all that we've really missed. We tune in now to the interview where Imperfection's describing his toughest opponent from the tournament, and we'll go on and we'll discuss a bit more about the meta of 1v1s and how it differs from 5v5s, okay? So enjoy. Apologies for the slapdash, slap-chop nature of the thing. It's my fault for trying to use technology.
Most of them are like a M4 map or like a AK map, but there is one with deagles, one with USPs, and one with AWPs. So ops, you know.
Yeah.
And I actually thought that the ops were like my main map because I just beat everyone on it. Like nobody could like predict where I'm going. Nobody could like just beat me on the map. You know, I was just better than everyone. But this guy is some professional player, so he was just smarter than me on the map, and he actually beat me. So I had to beat him on his pick, which was I think it was red line, and on the last map, which I don't remember what it was. Yeah, and I actually won against him somehow.
Oh, that's really good. I mean, it's random. So you said he was Ukrainian. Presumably, he's had to travel. Well, do you think he's travelled from Ukraine, or is he now living in Poland, do you think?
He's definitely living in Poland because I even like at the start of the tournament, because there were a lot of Ukrainian guys in the qualifiers, so I was like confused because I thought that the tournament is specifically like for Polish people.
Yeah.
And so I read the the rules of the tournament, and it just says that you can either be a Polish citizen or you can just live in Poland, and that's fine too. So if you just live in Poland, you can just play the tournament, and it makes sense. Like I was just wondering why there are so many Ukrainians in like a Polish tournament. I was kind of confused.
Yeah, quite random, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
I mean, the sort of the Epic Land situation in the UK, it's kind of getting more and more diverse whenever we were at it recently. There's lots of teams from all over. It's hard to imagine why there would ever be a French team or a Polish team at Epicland, but
Yeah.
um, yeah, it's I think we had some Polish teams that were just living in the UK, but didn't have they still had the Polish flag as their team flag, which is cool. And I suppose the only other thing I'd want to ask about is, do you think you're? I'm not completely abreast of what everybody's roles in the team are. So do you think a 1v1 tournament? Do you think that particularly suits your play style, or is it just a case of, you play your stuff in the team and then you've got this separately where you've put a lot of time in and thought about this on a different wavelength?
No, it was like completely separate. Like it has nothing to do with any like play style of like team stuff. It's just completely separating. It's a completely different game, to be honest. Like it's
Yeah.
not even like it has nothing to do with the like usual CS you play, unless you can't like aim in and counter strafe and then like I don't know. Yeah, that's honestly it's like if not positioning even doesn't really count. Maybe a little, but a lot of people in the tournament had just memorized the spawn locations. So
Mm,
yeah, so
okay.
basically, there were times where I just lost a map to a guy just because I didn't know where he is. Like I didn't know where he was spawning, and he just kind of like not specifically every time, but he kind of knew where I was because there are like on some maps there are only like 3 or maybe 4 spawns on the whole map. So it's not hard to predict where somebody can be or cannot be. And the guy was just running at me every single time. It was like aim USP, I think. It's like a big map, but there are only like 3 spawns on it. So it's you either spawn on the left side, right side, or in the middle. So he just checked one side, then he just like peeked the other, and then he just knew where I was. And it was just kind of annoying to play against this because he just always just basically run towards me. And he ran towards the middle of the map and just peeked me and exactly knew where he was every time. Then I beat him on 2 other maps, but that doesn't really matter anymore. Like it was just so good on that fucking OSP map. It's crazy, and it's not the only time that actually happened. There was even like a influencer challenge on it, and the whole 1v1 tournament, or like the qualifiers at least. Mihu from Old Boys
Oh yeah.
was there. Like he attends a lot of these kind of tournaments as a influencer. They basically just pay him to be there, and he played a lot. He didn't play in the main tournament or nor in the qualifiers. He just played against some people that were at the tournaments, just to play them. Just to like just for people to have a reason to come to the tournament and like give it some publicity. I guess I don't really know.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, and basically the only map he used to play, or you could play against him, was the like default aim map. Like I don't know if you know which one I'm talking about. It's like the most popular 1v1 map in CS.
Don't think so. I
And
don't think I'd be that familiar with it, to be honest.
oh, okay.
But
So
anyone who's
this,
played CS, in 1v1s will probably know what you mean.
yeah, yeah. So it's really like if you go on any like 1v1 server, it probably will have that map.
Yeah.
And he only used to play that map against people in those tournaments, and basically he just was destroying everyone because the spawns. He just remembered the spawns. Like he just like the spawns were very aren't random on that map, or at least they weren't on that specific map they had set up in the tournament. And he just remembered that the spawns, and basically, if somebody wanted to play with him, it was like you didn't have to play with him. It was just a choice. It was like he had like his own PC there,
Yeah.
and you can just play with him if you want. There were like lines. People were standing in lines to just play with him because it's like Miku from Old Boys, and I mean he used to play in like he used to play in what team is that he even
I think
play
he
in? I
played in
think
OG
ENS. I
for a
don't know.
while, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. He's a pretty popular guy in Polish CS, so yeah, a lot of people want to play with him, and he just memorized all of the spawns on aim map, and yeah, he just like I played against him once, and twice or 3 times I just got spammed through a wall. Like I didn't even see him. I just got spammed.
That's
I
crazy.
didn't even. Yeah,
That's like
I
that's
think I
like.
lost like.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think I lost like 13-3 against him. Like I didn't even win more than a couple of rounds.
That's crazy. It's like I don't know if you would have played it, but like COD 4 way back in the day, people like spawning in and just throwing explosives or noob tubes or whatever straight into spawn, slinging it across maps just because they memorized it. Just getting free kills out of spawn for no reason at all other than they memorized it. It's interesting though. There's a whole meta behind the 1v1 aspect of the game that's just so separate from the 5 on 5. That's really cool. Um,
Well, yep.
But yeah, no, thank you very much for walking me through that, and congratulations, 1v1 champion of Poland. Um, do you know if there's any other sort of countries that have a similar tournament?
I have no clue. I never looked into this. Actually, the whole reason I even played this 1v1 tournament is because my girlfriend sent me a photo of like a at the bus stops they have like these um there are these like glass bus stops basically,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
like
they have like
posters.
some ads. Yeah, they have like posters, like ads inside of the glass, like
Yeah,
bus stops, and she like saw one of those somewhere, and like the city that her like some friend lives, she was there with her, and they were like walking on the sidewalk, and they saw like this poster and this bus stop, and she basically just sent me a photo of it, told me to like look it up online, and because it said like 1,000 or like 250 euro cash price, and yeah, I just looked it up. I was like, yeah, this looks weird. I never heard of this. What the fuck is this? And I really didn't want to go there, but she told me to just try, and I just did. And I lost the first day, but I thought that I was sure that I should have won, but I don't know why I couldn't. Like, I don't know why I lost. I didn't know why I lost. So I got kind of angry at myself, like for losing, because how the fuck can I lose against some like level 10 faced guy in the 1v1? That's so stupid. And he wasn't even that good. So I started like analyzing all the maps. I started like just practicing my aim for like it was literally like a couple hours of like prep time that I had. But I was just so motivated to fucking win that I just went over all of the maps that I remembered. I just went on some 1v1 servers, then I went on some DM, then I went on aimbots, and I just basically like looped this cycle of just aimbots, DM, and 1v1 servers. I just played it over and over again for like a couple of hours till I like perfected the like mistakes that I made. Till I just didn't make them anymore. Like I just knew what my issues were and like my aim style for like the reasons for why I wasn't hitting the headshots. And I just practiced that for a couple of hours, and the next day was just insane. I was just destroying everyone.
that's perfect. I mean, it paid off, and that's the main thing, isn't it? All the work paid
Yeah,
off, and managed to win the whole thing, which is great.
yeah.
Um, and yeah, I mean that's props to your girlfriend for sending you over the the poster for the cash prize. Did you get her anything with the prize money, or did you keep it?
I didn't even get it yet. It's like
Oh,
20K,
okay.
but I have to wait 3 weeks for it. Like around 3 weeks, up to 3 weeks.
Oh,
It's
I
not even
see.
the cash price only. I have like free internet. I have some. What I did get like instantly basically is like the trophy itself and some like gear basically. So I got a monitor which I'm actually selling because it's just much worse than what I have at home. And I got some. I got a mouse. I got a headset. I
Okay.
got a mouse pad. And actually, all of what I just said, I got at the first, like at the qualifier, not even the main tournament. And at the main tournament, I got all of that and a keyboard on top. So
Oh wow. Okay, you got
yeah,
gosh, really good price
it's,
support, isn't it?
yeah, there's a lot of prizes actually. So I'm selling most of the stuff, and I'm leaving some of it because I kind of like it or want to have some. In case my mouse or my headset breaks, I have something to just like replace it with.
Of
And
course.
I actually replaced my keyboard because the one they gave me is just so much better actually. Like it has all of these features of like I don't remember what it's called, but where you just have to like touch your key a little for it to like register that you pressed it.
Oh, I
Like you
know what
don't
you
have to
mean.
push
Yeah.
it all the way in. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My old keyboard was just very basic. It just had some red switches that were kind of fast, but it wasn't really like it was kind of loud and didn't have any like cool features or anything. And this keyboard just has everything, and even has like a very small like monitor that just tells me some random information like battery, date, time. I don't know what it's just some random stuff, honestly.
That's pretty
Like it's
space
really
age.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does sound pretty cool. Well, you'll have to get her. I don't know, take her out for dinner or something for sending you the poster in the first place. But
Yeah, yeah.
but anyway, perfect. Thank you very much for the time, Imperfection, and enjoy the few days off before the rest of the lower bracket for playoffs. And well, we're all looking forward to casting those games and hopefully seeing you get the advanced, if not the advanced, the main spot.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's nice that we already had the main spot, but we want to go for advanced. Like that's the ultimate goal, you know.
Yeah,
And even if we can do it, even if something goes wrong and we lose, we lose to some of these teams, those teams that are still in here. Then yeah, we have main still. We will go to main, and in main we will probably destroy
yeah,
because most main teams aren't that good, honestly, and we are just beating them like by a lot of runs. Like in Prax, at least, we are just destroying main teams, even like main playoffs teams. Sometimes we get to play against some advanced team, and those guys are definitely much better. But we even have chances against those guys in Prax. So yeah, in the season we will be destroying everyone probably, and maybe you can get playoffs next season if not this one.
well, I
I
can't
mean
wait to see it.
advanced. I mean advanced next season, not
Yes,
this one, not playoffs. You know, but
I
we
see
are
what you
at the
mean.
end playoffs. Yeah.
Well, perfect, perfect. Well, thanks very much. Thanks for your time, and we'll speak soon, hopefully.
Yep. Thanks, man.
Perfect. Thank you.
See you.
See ya.
Bye. Have a nice day.
You
Yep.
too.